Good day everyone, my name is Kevin Young, Technical Product Lead for AOC monitors in Europe. Have you ever felt that with just one monitor is not enough for your workflow, also not enough to multitask efficiently? Well, we have the perfect solution for you. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to set up a dual monitor daisy chain solution on your desk. First, we connect our laptop to our main monitor on the desk. I have here our newest AOC E4 series business monitor, the Q27E4CV USB-C docking monitor. This also has a DisplayPort Out connection in order to daisy chain to a second screen, which we will show you in this demonstration. I first connect my USB-C cable to my laptop, turn on my laptop. I now have my web browser on the screen. If I want to do multitasking, I want to compare this monitor to a schematics. Normally what you do, you open a different window to look at, for example, your schematics. But if you want to compare it side by side, you can snap it in windows, one to the left and one to the right. But you will see that my schematics isn't full screen. If I want to have it full screen, this is the perfect scenario to have a second screen in daisy chain setup, so you can see two screens at the same time, maximize on the monitor. Let me show that how it works. To do this, you need to have a second monitor, which I have here on my desk. You need to have a DisplayPort cable in order to connect the primary monitor to the secondary monitor, which I'll show you right here. You connect the DisplayPort cable to the DisplayPort Out port, and you connect the other side of your DisplayPort to the DisplayPort in port of your monitor. Then you connect the power cable to the monitor. And here you can see that I have now my browser in full screen mode and also my schematics also in full screen mode. So I can do easy comparison between the two screens. That is the power of a dual monitor daisy chain setup. With just one DisplayPort cable, you have unlocked a much wider and broader workspace with no extra clutter, no extra hassle. When you're using a dual monitor setup, you sometimes will see a difference in the brightness and color temperature between both screens. In order to tackle that, AOC have launched the newest feature, which is called daisy chain syncing, which syncs the brightness and the temperature between the primary monitor to the secondary monitor, creating a more consistent professional work experience. Let me show you how it works. In order to do this demonstration, we will reduce the brightness on the right monitor. In this situation, we will go to the preset. We will change to echo mode. And with echo mode, it is one of our presets which will also help to reduce your power consumption. You will now see that the right side is a bit darker on the left side. And let me show you what daisy chain syncing does in order to balance the brightness and therefore creating a consistent professional viewing experience. So we go to the OSD menu, we go to settings, we go to daisy chain sync, and here you can see you have different settings. It is now set to default at out of sync, means it's turned off. But if you're using two different monitors with two different panels, what it will do, it will also sync the brightness with each other. In this situation, let's do highlight sync. And here you can see the brightness of the right monitor has increased and matched with the left monitor. And that is the advantage of daisy chain sync when you're using a dual monitor setup where the left and the right monitor has a bit different brightness and color temperature. By turning on daisy chain sync, the second monitor will sync the brightness and the color temperature, matching the primary monitor, giving you a more comfortable working experience. Thank you for watching.